If anybody who claim to be scientifically literate tells you that psychologists are not scientists, it's time to question their knowledge, and it's also time to question their credential. Again, if anybody fits their mouth to say that psychologists are not scientists, it is time to question their credential and it is time to question their knowledge. Because psychologists are indeed scientists. Why? Because they deal with scientific methodology, they deal with scientific research. I guess people think to be a scientist, you have to be in some type of laboratory with a white coat on or something and looking for microorganism or something like that. I think that's what people get the definition of scientist from, right? Like when they hear the word scientist, that's what they think of. No, actually, a scientist is someone that deals with research studies, deal with scientific methodology. That's a scientist. So indeed, a psychologist can be a scientist because they doing the field research. They're doing study on human beings. They're doing study on humans' behavior. They're studying on human psychology. And if y'all didn't know that psychology is considered as science, and also sociology falls under that category as well. So sociology and psychology are both considered as soft science, right? But they're still science. They're both are in a scientific field. So they're just as relevant as all the other scientific subject matters out there. They're just as relevant as biology, chemistry, geology. So don't let people discredit psychology and sociology, because those two are just as relevant. They play an important role in humanity. However, these two subject matters often get overlooked at as science, but they are necessary. They are needed. They are very so much needed. Especially when we talk about humans' behavior and humans' interaction. That's where those two subject matters come into play. So don't let somebody tell you that something like psychology is not science, especially when they don't have any credential to verify that. Especially when they can't back it up. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. All you gotta do is look it up. All right. So with that being said, peace and power elevation be to all of you. This your girl Tiffany, and I am out. And I will come back live, or I will let you guys know when I'm coming back to do more live videos, because there's some things that I really gotta have some questions on. And there's some things that we need to start asking questions about, period. Especially those who are considered to be scientifically literate. It's time to ask those questions to these individuals. Yeah. But I'm going to keep y'all posted. Peace.